Good morning, everybody. Lone Wolf Rick here, and it is a few minutes before 8 a.m. here on this Hump Day Wednesday on the Las Vegas Strip. Currently, 85 degrees here in Las Vegas Valley today. They're looking for a projected high of 109 today. 109. So that little heat dome thing they're talking about is still with us. It's going to be with us for a few more days. But believe it or not, I saw one projected day next week where the temperature would be under 100 degrees. Yeah, only one. It's like then it goes back to like the high 108s, 107s again. So it looks like last year, it's like I remember saying this. It was like we were, this time of the year. I mean, there were some June days when it was still in the 80s. And I had made the comment then. I said, man, this has been such a mild start. It's like here with June. I said, just wait till next year. It'll make it up. And boy, howdy, it's like, has it ever? It's like I think everybody thought that it would be maybe a break. It's like, after this little heat excursion, there might be a break. It's like where we drop back down into the 80s or maybe even the 70s, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So we'll just buckle up and ride it out like we always do. Just gonna take a look around here. See a few people out and about walking today, getting some exercise. I'd always said it's like in this section right here between Excalibur and Mandalay Bay. They got like this stuff. But somewhere in the middle of the walkway, if they just put up some trees to provide some shade or whatever. Because this part of the strip, it's like, as far as walking goes, doesn't get much walking traffic, especially this time of the year. Of course, now you can actually walk from Mandalay Bay to Excalibur. You can walk actually from the inside of the properties and never have to go outside. So hey, that's a real added plus. And they always have the tram, the MGM tram runs between all three properties. So I remember, probably a couple of years ago, when there were rumors and talk that MGM would entertain, it's like selling the Luxor. And I thought then, it's like these properties are so intertwined, I just can't see that happening. You see that walkway over there, the second floor walkway that goes from inside the Excalibur over to the Luxor. And then you kind of go from to the Luxor, and then you go up to the second floor and do that Mandalay Place shopping center through the into Mandalay Bay. So I just can't I could never see it happening, and then nothing ever came to fruition from it. I'm like, you know what, I said, that's just People adding rumors, you know. But just to show how fast time goes, it's hard to believe. I mean, this property here's 32 years old now. And you go over to the Luxor. Pushing 30 years old, so. Take a look at that second hotel tower over there. See all the goop and stuff coming out of it from the demolition. You know, I stopped answering questions the second day of people making comments about, you know, why would they tear this property down? It's like just to build a baseball stadium. When Bally's bought the Tropicana, their whole intent and purposes was tearing down that property and building a new Bally's. And I've always said, it's like, you know, if you've listened, you know, long-time listeners and stuff of my blogs, I always talked about, you know, this place was a money pit. I mean, it's like the age and everything. It's like, you know, the wiring, the electricity, the plumbing. And Las Vegas being Las Vegas, I mean, if you see everybody else, it's like if the property is old, tear it down. I mean, how many videos have you seen for this property here on YouTube? It's like they should tear this place down. You know, it's 30 years old, tear it down. You know, it's like, so this one had to start in the 50s. So if the perception was, it's like the thing, it's old, it was never going to achieve its maximum potential as far as profitability goes. Because people wouldn't stay there because it's old. I mean, you see it all the time. You see videos of Circus, videos of Excalibur, videos of Flamingo. You know, if it's old, you've got a lot of people that rip them apart. But realistically, that's just it. They're old. It's like there's nothing wrong with the properties. So but the thing was, it's like it's like there was never, you know, this property is not being torn down for the baseball stadium, and I kept, you know, for a long time, I kept telling people it was like, no, that's not what the case was. But in fact, Bally's had already came up with the plan as far as this property here to tear it down and build a new Bally's. Then they went to Oakland A's ownership because the Oakland A's was going to buy some property off of Dean Martin and Tropicana. They went to the ownership and say, hey, what if we give you, I mean, Oakland A's had to pay nothing for this property, or this land they're going to get here to build a stadium. What if we give you 9 acres and then you won't have to buy that land for hundreds of millions of dollars off of Tropicana and Dean Martin? Well, if you're a business person, how are you going to say no to that? But anyway, you'll keep seeing it's like people popping up and saying, you know, tearing down this beautiful property and just to build a baseball stadium. And I just want everybody to know that's not true. They build a baseball stadium, and then they're going to build a new hotel casino here that'll be Bally's. And that's the reason why Bally's kept the name. It's like from the property. It's like, you know, when the thing took it back, it's like where the horseshoe's at now. That was Bally's. Anyways, short story long. What else is going on, everybody? See the ads on the thing there for the Michael Jackson 1 show over Mandalay Bay. All right, everybody, I think it's going to do it for this video. I appreciate you sticking with me, listening to me blabber and all that cool stuff. If you're new to the channel, please hit that thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that, everybody. And everybody take care of yourselves, okay? And stay healthy, please. Thank you very, very much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next video. Okay, bye-bye, everybody.